A blessed afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Brewing Live, all new season episode 494 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst the challenges of our present time. Brewing Live is a community service of CACC Republic, the home of certified life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. We are now Brewing Wellness Connection, and we are on a radical healing series for this month of November. And today, live streaming is dubbed as mental health yan, at home. Yan. This live streaming is in partnership with Life Coach Philippines. Our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all of our coaching community, to my fellow kindred coaches serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Giving us a lifestyle that never goes out of style. As you see the value of what we are providing with you as an organization, we truly appreciate of you sending us stars and love gifts through bank transfer. Just check the caption of this video for bank info and GCash account. And for CACC Republic experience, you can visit us today at CACC Republic. We are located inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City, and we are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We are closed on a Friday, but for the rest of the day, we are open. We exist to help clients experience healing and breakthrough by providing a safe and inspirational space to begin with a cup of coffee and transformation to happen through the platform of life coaching. And what we are the Cup Republic is more than a traditional cafe that serves your favorite and classic food, comfort food like sausage platters. We have waffles, we have bagels, we have cakes, milkshakes, and coffee-based drinks. We also help individual to make a therapeutic lifestyle change. Maybe you're someone who's going through some challenges with your physical and mental health, and you want to be able to start shifting the way that you consume food, because you are what you eat. We are what we eat, and you can start making a change in that, and the way that the food that you eat. With plant-based meals, we have natural fruit juices and keto products, sugar replacement, and insulin, organic wine and tea. Ayan, if you are someone who wants to be able to manage your sugar, your glucose and your body, the insulin, organic wine and tea will help you out in there. And CACC Republic is the exclusive distributor of David's Faith insulin wine and tea area in Mandaluyong and also in Parañaque. And our hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes is ongoing. I invite you to join us as a reseller and brand ambassador to help raise awareness of sugar regulator products to help fight the debilitating symptoms and effects of diabetes. Please check our FB page for menu of Santis meals and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to partner with CACC Republic in advancing wellness and health in your space. If you have just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And you may secret this link for and video and invite your friends and loved ones to watch with you. And you may also tag them in the comment section below. Give them a shout out, thumbs up, and encouragement and motivation. And best, just acknowledge and express gratitude. And as for me, let me give me a shout out to all of my fellow mental model collectors inside the Be Learning Society by Master Coach A. If you are one who desires to experience transformations in the areas of your health, wealth, and relationship, then I invite you inside the Be Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access to the Mental Model Masterclass of Master Coach A. That is exclusive to the Be Learning Society members only. Think about mental models as a principle, as a perspective, as a concept or a framework, and the way that you see or process things. This is something that when you're mastering it, you're not going to be able to be in a space in which you're so distressful. You feel that you're about to get exhausted and burn out, and you're going to utilize this to simplify things at home or even in the workplace. Be Learning Society is the tent maker of the Be Learning Home for Mental Fitness. And on top of the food and beverage discount you enjoy at the CACC Republic, you will also get a benefit of a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And Be Learning Society is a passion project that Master Coach A has, and our intention is to be able to build a facility that help people to be mentally fit and mentally tough. If that is something that you want to start helping, join us inside the B Learning Society. For more information and registration assistance, just connect with Coach Rezzhel, 0917-586-1661. We are now diving into today's conversation. I'm going to talk about the 3 hacks to gain courage under fire. In everything that we do in the workplace, and even in the things that we do in our life and in our business, at times we get to experience some, situations in which we feel that we're under fire, but we feel that there's a lot of stressors in our space, and we can't seem to get up and start fighting and really moving forward, in which we are able to be in a space in which we are, mentally fit, and we are in a space that we can think properly, respond properly, and also feel properly. And if you know someone who is in that space, feel free to message your friends and forward to this video link and invite your friends in the conversation for radical healing. As we begin, let me introduce myself. I am Life Coach Shaun. I'm the man from Pasig City. I'm a certified CACC life and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. And as a life coach, I empower people to be mentally fit so that they can stay inspired to live a more meaningful and fulfilled life. Maybe you're someone who's going through some tough challenges with your relationship, and you don't know what to move forward. How do you move forward with that relationship? How are you going to move forward and taking action for you to lighten up that pressure in you and that stress with you, on how you can live that, you're not just living because you're doing things for your family members or other people, but you're doing this because you are finally taking a look at yourself and who you are, and making a decision to take ownership of your life. So if that is you, then let me help you out, and join me in this conversation and share this with other people as well, who's going through some tough times in their relationship and in their work, and also in their life. I'm also a mental model collector by Master Coach A. I'm also a coaching entrepreneur, and one of the things I'm helping individuals is to really help them overcome adversity, because adversity is something that we experience time and again. And if we will have the proper skills, knowledge, and techniques to be able to overcome this, I tell you, it's going to be a meaningful and fulfilling life for every one of you, and even your children and your family members. So in the future, if you're going to watch this in a replay, comment in there, #replay. Send us a message if you wish to connect with any of the points that resonate with you. And you may also find the YouTube link where you can watch and replay all of the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. And please do follow and subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified when learning videos are available. All right. So courage under fire, if we define it, is the bravery while being shot or while being strongly criticized. Now, every one of us experience at a time in which we feel that we don't have anyone who's supporting us. We don't have anyone on our side. Like, we feel that all of the things that we're doing in our life is bad. Lagi na lang mali. Lahat na lang ng ginawa ko, mali. Diba? Kahit tama yung ginagawa ko, mali pa rin. And that is where we feel that we are not significant. We are not relevant. We feel that everything that we've done in our life is something that is not good. Now, Yoda, if you know Yoda from Star Wars, he said that fear is the path to the dark side. When we experience fear, the tendency is, and I'm going to put this in a context of a human being, because mostly at times when we fear, we tend to isolate. We tend to live our life on our own. We tend to make a decisions on our own. We tend to, do the things on our own, because no one would understand us. No one would listen to us. No one would take the time to really stop and say that, hey, what's going on with your life right now? How can I help you? How can support you? And fear can disable you and me in a variety of situations. Different situations have different kinds of fear. Some fears would be simple for others. Some would be, that make that complex. So it's different to different people. That's why advice giving is not very good, because the way that I see my fear is very different to how you see your fear, and vice versa. So this is why the reason why coaching is a great profession that you can utilize for you to be able to improve your relationship, and also to improve your work and your career. Now, when you continue to allow your fear and utilize that for self-preservation, then you are limiting yourself to be living a fuller life. Think about one fear that you have right now that's hindering you, that's limiting you, that's holding you back from achieving the success that you have in your life. Thank you, Coach Lin, for joining me. Coach Marife, maraming salamat for joining me. Thank you for tagging your friends in there, and sending this message out to a lot of people, because this fear, I tell you, is one of the biggest challenges. When we are under fire, we're not able to move forward, and we're not able to get ourselves back to be in the game. When we are aware of all of these fears, and that is what we need to start taking a deep dive, raising yourself an awareness, and eventually it will put you in a space of acknowledgement, so that you can start taking action to make that change. When you are aware of this, you are more able to find the right mix of being a proactive, um uh putting in a proactive action, rather than being reckless in the things that you're doing. At times we can get to decide on different things because we don't really take a time to stop and make an assessment of where we're at right now. How are these things affecting me as of the moment? How are these things currently influencing the way that I see the world, I see myself, and I see other people? And uh, when all of these things is not helping you, then of course it's gonna put you in a space in which you will eventually, this is in context, die. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Now in the military, because the military, it's life or death in there. There is a training. The training that they have is designed to hold fear in check. Yeah, it's not to remove the fear. That's not gonna make you a human being. What they are training people to do is to hold fear in check, so that they can utilize this in response in missions without risking of injury and death. So that is the same as we're doing right now. What I'm teaching you is for you to hold that fear in check and make an assessment if that fear is really true for you. Is that gonna put you in a space where you will be injured, or eventually a deathly situation, or it's just a situation in your mind where it's not really that serious. Now, when you have the right knowledge and mindset, you are able to hold a composure when you experience a threat surrounding the area, surrounding your space, surrounding your mind, surrounding your physical aspect, and everything in there. You are able to hold composure in there, and you're not gonna panic. You're gonna do that. You're gonna say that, hey, I'm in full control of myself. I'm in full control of what's happening in my space right now, and I don't need to fear anything, because this fear might be true for me in the past, but in the present and in the future, it's not true anymore. Now, training and conditioning alters pathways in our mind. So if you are someone who's going through classes, investment in classes and training, this is something that we've started investing, because one of the things that I've learned, as you continue to learn, it allows you to make new neural connections. Putting in a science in there, different pathways for you to overcome or to change current habits that are not serving you. They say that it's easier to create new habits rather than breaking a habit. So it's best for you to continuously practice. When you practice, that is where you condition yourself to create pathways for you to be calm during times where there is a fearful situation. Now, remember, human beings, we are a creature of habit. 90% of our decision is coming from our subconscious. It means that all of this are habits. It's automatically triggered. It's like in autopilot. When you have an airplane, right? When they fly out, they come, they go to the runway and fly out. Eventually they will go on autopilot until such time that they will land. So the decisions that we make and the actions and the behavior that we have, 95% that is subconscious or unconscious, and only 5% are conscious. That is our prefrontal brain. Now, when you have an unconscious mind, when we talk about that, it means it's in the domain of your emotions. It's automatic, habit creation, organizing of memories, association of ideas, perceptions, organizes all of your memories. So these are unconscious mind. When you're talking about the feature of the conscious mind, this is logical. This is where you have all of your thinking in there. This is effortful mental ability. This is where your creative ideas comes in, that you really stop and take a look at things. You need to concentrate and self-regulate and this is also a conscious thought that you have. So that is the difference. So imagine that 95% of your brain, it's unconscious, it's automatic, it's triggered here and there, and your conscious mind is the one that's automatic. Hello, hello. I can't see you right now, but thank you for joining us here live. So what I'm gonna teach you is three hacks that you would do to gain courage under fire, and you will experience it. You have experienced this. Maybe you've overcome it already. If you've overcome it already, I tell you, share that in the comment section so we can teach other people. I realize how valuable it is for us to be able to share our message, and really teach share our stories and teach our message, because when you are able to overcome that, it's something that's going to be of value to other people, and also to myself. I would be able to read to it. All right, so three hacks to gain courage under fire when things are going rough, when things are going tough, when you feel that you cannot dodge the bullet anymore, and you need to be able to stand up and continue fighting. You can utilize these three hacks. Okay, so number one is drop your urgency bias. Yan. If you want to, for example, currently there is a pressing issue, pressing challenge that you are experiencing right now, but you can't seem to find the time in there, then really that focus on the things that's urgent. Focus on the things that are important. For example, you have been thinking of wanting to learn. For example, you want to be able to learn a lot of different things. You want to be able to expand your memory, expand your horizon, expand your perspective. But the only time that you can do that is for you to start putting in the time, a learning time. So every single day, are you intentional of putting in 1 hour of your time to study, 2 hours of your life, 3 hours, whatever that hour is? You put that time in there rather than focusing on the things that's not serving you, focusing on the things that are not progressing you forward, rather than putting you in a state in which you're able to create new ideas, you're able to create new um, ways for you to do it. You're not able to do that because you're limited thought right now. And I'm saying that in a context of, if you're not investing on your learning, then put an end to that and really start putting in the time for you to learn. You cannot get out of a problem if you're constantly thinking of the problem as the same way. You need to invest in yourself and really put the time and effort in there to learn and think of new ways. Now, if you are someone who wants to create a business, have a business, lahat naman tayo, every one of us wants to have a business, then my question is, are you starting? Are you really starting to have that business? You would say, Coach, I don't have time. I have this. I don't have money, and so on and so on. No, it's not about even the time and the money that you have. It's just focusing on starting your business. What is that business idea? How much time do you invest in there for you to be able to start it? Because if that is something that you want to do and you want to start building wealth, then it's about time for you to start saving, saving resources, saving money, and putting in the time intentionally to start doing it. So that's the first one. Drop your urgency bias. Number two is keep in mind the compound interest formula. And the compound interest formula, and I can share to you if you want to have a copy of this, just let me know. Message us here at Decap Copy Republic. The formula is A equals P times 1 plus R over N times NT. Ayan. But the way that this does is, there's going to be an amount of time that you would need to spend learning. So to the context that I shared a while ago about dropping your urgency bias is compounding interest. Take a look at this. If each and every day you're studying 1 hour per day, intentionally a topic that you have in there, a subject matter, a skill, a talent, whatever that is that you want to learn, then spend time learning. Put in the hours in there. You're not gonna learn that without doing anything. You're not gonna, put in a book in there and you put it in your head and you go to sleep and say, oh, all of this knowledge will go to my head. No, 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 no. That will not happen. I tell you. You need to put in the time. And as you continue to accrue knowledge, as you continue to experiment and practice all of the things that you're doing, and keeping in mind the compound interest formula in your learning, I will tell you, eventually in time, you will have all of the knowledge for you to be able to make it. But of course, knowledge will not be of value if you don't take action. So please, please, please take action. How you can start reflecting and utilize this compound knowledge, ask yourself, how can you increase the amount of time you spend in your learning? How much time do you have right now intentionally? Do you have 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever that time is? one of the mental model that we have been learning for the last couple of months is the 5 hour rule. No, in a week, just put in 5 hours in there. However you want to put in there, intentionally shut down all of your gadgets, your devices that will not be serving your learning, and just focus on your learning. And if you want to continue to increase learning, how would you increase your learning rate? Like, what would be the effectiveness in there? As I shared a while ago, do you need a mastermind group? Do you need a group that you can talk with? Do you need a community that you can start having a conversation with about your ideas? If that is something that you're looking for, drop by at Decap Copy Republic later. I'm going to teach about creativity, and I'm going to help you out, open your mind, have that aha moment in your mind for you to start making that learning possible for you. So that is number 2. And lastly, number 3 is use the exponential life tool and start being open to feedback. What does this mean? Now, there are areas of our life right now that we're not conscious of. We're not conscious, we're not mindful, we're not intentional, all of these different things that's hindering you from succeeding. Each of this, think of this as areas of your life coming from your learning and growth, your purpose, your health, your relationship, your money, and work needs to be in a space in which you're able to have gain clarity of how this looks like. So take a look at your health right now. What is the area of your life right now that you want to work in? Do you want to increase your mood? You want to feel that healthy energy in your conversations? You want to have that excitement factor in your life? Take a look at how your health is. In your relationship, is there a relationship that you have right now in which is so distressful? It's something that it's not helping you out, it's not helping you grow. Take a look at that. What do you want to do with it? How do you want to focus on that? Do you want to make that investment to have that connection clearly for you? For money, how are things with your money right now? Where are you investing? Where are you using your money? Are you someone who just buys things by clicking, and that's it? And eventually, when it comes to your house, you would say, why did I buy this in the first place? Are you someone like that? I was like that before. It's good that I've started making that shift in money and the way that I see that myself. I also owe some credit card debts before, but now I don't have that anymore. So it's something that you can continuously do while investing in yourself, putting in the time to really learn and implement what you've learned, and it's going to be changed. For the work demand, take a look at it. How much time do you spend in there? Do you spend 12 hours, 16 hours? If you do that every single day, also on a weekend, how is that affecting you? How is that affecting your relationship? Because the time you invest and even the knowledge that you have is not going to help you move forward and succeed in your life. Learning and growth, we've been talking about a while ago, is something that every one of us need. We cannot be stagnant. We cannot stay in our current and present condition. If you want to improve your life, if you want to have a better lifestyle, then start learning and growing. And lastly, I think the most important thing is understanding your purpose. Because without purpose, there's no clear direction. There's no clear path. There's no point of reference to what a peaceful life would look like to you. So take a look at all of these things. Take a look at this area of your life. And if you're not yet in that space in which you're going to say that, hey, I need to start making myself important, then have a conversation with me. Let me help you out. Because the life that you're living right now is something worth fighting for. And that is where, when you understand how being in a space of gaining courage under fire, it means that whatever happens, whatever bullet comes into your way, you're ready for that. You're ready with the skills, you're ready for the knowledge, you're ready with the energy that you will need to fight and really succeed in the things that you do. Remember that fear is a great indicator that you need work in equipping yourself so that you are ready when you are stationed. In the military, people are put in, or the military people are put in there in the stations for them to be able to prepare if there are any attacks in there. But of course, what I'm teaching you is being proactive. Being proactive. Proactivity means that you are doing your due diligence and taking a look at the surroundings around you and in you, so that you can start improving and developing yourself to become a better person. All right? Thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. I would like to invite you to join us every single day, again, with the exception of Friday, for face-to-face community events. It's going to be later for Compy Sunday, Sundays for Life with me. I'm going to teach you about creativity, and creativity is something that you can really ignite and have a deeper understanding of how it's triggering you to be a better person. So that's going to be later at 7:30 p.m. Join me for Compy Sunday. Nurturing Monday, walk along with Coach Tim, talks about having that confidence in your relationship, having that confidence in knowing who you are as an individual to really have that deep connection with other people in your space. So have a conversation with her on a Monday. Group Tuesday is all about habits with Master Coach Jasmine. Learn new habits, break those old habits by learning new habits. It's going to be a wonderful experience every Tuesday with Master Coach Jasmine. Purpose Wednesday, a day with a day in a day with Coach Rezzhel, talks about, as I shared a while ago, the most important piece of everything you're doing, even if you're very successful in your career, in your work, in your business. But if you don't know, if you're not clear why you're going into that direction and having an understanding of your purpose, then it's not going to be, a very good experience. So join her every Wednesday. And if you are someone who wants to start that connection with your emotions, I've learned through this. I've went through this. I tell you, it's a powerful feeling to be able to be a human being. And Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A happens at 7:30 p.m. And last night, every Saturday, it's going to be a singing moments with you and just expressing yourself through your voice. It doesn't need that you have a good voice, bad voice. Just start singing in there. Fab Saturday Open Mic with Coach Orville is a way for you to start expressing yourself. All right, so we'll see you later at 7:30 p.m. at Teacup Cup Republic. Let's have a conversation. Let me help you out. Let me help you out, really gain back who you are and have a deeper understanding of how you can start making the change in your life and also in your relationship. If you are interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or a mental health coach, like me, like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is, by the way, a CPD accredited course with 40 CPD units. And we are also now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So please make sure that you are reserving your seats. I'm going to be your classmate. If you're going to be there, I hope I'll see you soon. All right. Join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 495, Mental Health Through Medical Plans by Coach Tin. This is Life Coach Shaun, Joya, mentally fit to serve you in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. Maraming salamat. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. Thank you again. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.